Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. Today, we got a treat. You guys, Daily Mail posted Meghan Markle's CV from back in the day. So we thought we could read through it and talk about what might be her special skills and have some fun and have some laughs and break it all down. So here with me is my favorite co-host, Honk Honk. Say hi.
Hi, this is Jay, also known as Dr. Bad Vibes. You can find me on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. And we're here today to review a resume. And we have a position that's 1 hour a week. Will there be a deal or no deal?
Wow. What is this Dr. Bad Vibes crap? You are Dr. Sexy Voice. That's what they've been calling you.
Thanks.
Oh, God. Yeah, the CV of the most talented person in the whole wide world, if you ask her, has resurfaced. So we haven't actually looked into it yet. We just thought, let's jump on mic, let's take a look together and have some laughs. Now, Daily Mail is putting this out, and I'll be honest with you, I did skim the article itself. There's nothing to it. It's actually just kind of like, hey, look, here's Meghan's CV. So I'm not even going to bother with the article itself. Just know that this was released by the Daily Mail. And instead, let's just jump right on in and look at the good stuff, shall we?
So it sounds like they don't know exactly when this came from. The estimate is about 2006, and the photo on the screen is also what came along with it. So, I mean, I guess this is a typical Hollywood resume. It's a little different than what we would use. Typically, I don't put my weight on on mine.
You should.
Yeah.
All that muscle.
It's like you got to make sure you got a chair to support this beef. And there,
This roast beef?
yeah. But anyways, again, this is a Hollywood resume, not a normal person resume. It's filled with television, film, theater credits. It looks like she was on, some soap operas and Nick News. I guess that's a Nickelodeon thing.
I don't know. Did they slime her?
Yeah, did they slime her? You can't do that on television. Film. She was the quote unquote hot chick in a lot like Love. I don't know. Is that something? Is that a thing? I don't know that one.
It's a cute movie, but I don't remember her in it.
Okay. Some theater. Yeah. I mean, that could mean anything. I mean, I've been in 2 or 3 plays. I could put theater on my resume. Training.
Wait a second. It says Oedipus Rex right there. And I'm thinking Oedipus Complex. What's going on with Harry right now? Maybe she was prepping from early days for that.
True. They can't seem to let go of Diana, so it must have been part of the research for that. Let's see here. I guess the most important part, the special skills. Fluent in Spanish, French proficiency.
Okay, hold on. Let's talk French for a second. Bonjour. We have a lot of lovely French people here in the comments. That will never not be funny to me because she, of course, is on record doing interviews once saying, no, actually, I think it was a couple times saying she studied French for 4 years, but then in another place saying she studied it for 8 years. And again, if it was, I studied it for 4 or 5 years, I understand how that could be a little blurry, but not 4 or 8 years. That's kind of a big difference.
Yeah, for any language, that is that's quite a big difference. I mean, like when I was in college, we all had to take a foreign language. I took Japanese for 4 semesters.
Say something in Japanese.
Oh God, I'm on the spot. Hang on, pause. Yeah, that's something I don't get to. That's something I don't get to bust out very often. I basically used it to scare some elderly Japanese women that I've come into contact with.
Are you Godzilla?
Yes, I'm Godzilla. No, I mean it's like totally unrelated, work related stuff. Like somebody I'll come across and they'll mention they're Japanese, and I'll be like, oh, and then I'm like, konnichiwa, onomae wa Jay des, and that means hi, my name's Jay, and they're like, oh, like they don't expect that to come out of a big blonde boy. But anyways, I mean that can make 4 to 8 years is a pretty big difference. I mean, 8 years would probably be fluent if you were doing it with any even minor consistency. That's a pretty big gap.
You guys, she lists her let's see, her abilities as dialects. She could do a Southern dialect, you guys. Well, we are Southern. Jay, what do you think her Southern dialect would sound like?
Hey, y'all, want to rustle up some grub?
I'm laying me a prince.
I'm going to destroy racism.
Oh, God. Oh, my God, you sound like Jeff Foxworthy. You might be a redneck.
You might be a royal if you're a racist and have a bunch of money. And hey, I want some of that money. Yeehaw.
Oh, my God. You guys, she also lists dance, ballet, jazz dance, tap as her special skills. Dance is all around the truth, so there's that. I guess maybe that's kind of true. So we actually thought we'd do something kind and help her out and rewrite her CV for her. So, Jay, why don't you kick us off and tell us what you think one of her special skills would be?
I guess if we do it in chronological order, we could start with, like, what, 90210?
Do not deep throat my microphone.
Well, let's see. She's obviously a professional podcaster that totally put in all the work.
Yes.
So she's willing to go that extra mile and put in long, grueling minutes each week, possibly up to 60, to get the job done.
With an asterisk that says can't be bothered to interview her own guests, but will talk about herself for the length of time.
So, can delegate tasks.
Yes.
I'll just make everybody else do it and take the credit.
Yeah.
Delegate.
I would say one of her special skills, she is excellent at tearing apart families. Her own, helping with his. Great skill, right?
Good with a budget. Can get paid lots of money by Netflix and Spotify and totally not blow it.
Yeah. Also, with the budget, can outspend all the other royals in Europe for 72 engagements. That's hard to do, you guys. That's hard.
Is bullying your grandmother-in-law? Is that a special skill? It's definitely unique. I guess it's worth putting on.
Yeah. I would say she's great with wardrobe. You know, we've seen so many looks on her that look so good, not crumpled up pieces of shit. So yeah, definitely great with wardrobe. Let's add that as well.
Well, and along with wardrobe, she appears to be a professional cosplayer now. I know there's plenty online that sell, photos and show up to conventions. So she's a pro Diana cosplayer.
Yes.
So there's a market there, I guess.
She's really good at acting like high-speed chases, near catastrophic high-speed chases took place, right? And by that I mean see the smiling pics in the back of the taxi.
Let's see. She can act surprised, very surprised when the paparazzi magically find her.
Yes.
Especially
on hikes.
Yes, especially on very fancy hikes that she totally did not tell them where she was going.
I would say one of her most important skills is she really takes the job seriously. And by that, I mean, she's willing to live with that idiot and bang the beaker and pretend like she likes him for a little while at least. If it will be profitable for her life and help improve things, she'll do it.
That sounds a lot more fun on paper. I mean, it'd be cool if we could have the Swedish chef be a roommate with us and we get paid for it. And we'd have a live-in chef. Yeah. I guess till he blows up the kitchen.
Wow. It's fun. Unrelated. I've gotten so many comments lately because I did the compilation of "Look at me," and people really liked it when I did the Kermit voice. Shall we? It's not easy being green. Look at me. Wow.
That was so good, Kermit.
Oh my God. Seriously, we should be working on our resumes right now.
Seriously, Jim Henson Studios.
Call us. Now it's your turn in the comments. Let us know what you think the special skills we missed were. What do you think are Meghan's special skills? There's a lot to choose from there. have fun. I can't wait to read the responses. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. You know, as more stories come out, we'll of course be talking about it. We just wanted to have some fun with this one because for some reason they're making a big deal about her CV reemerging. So we thought we'd just fix it up a little bit for her. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Tell everybody where to find you when you're not doing that thing to the microphone.
Whoa.
Oh, God.
You can find me on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick as Dr. Bad Vibes, playing video games, so be warned.
Just subscribe.
Yeah,
It's fine.
I appreciate everybody that subscribed. I know it's probably not your cup of tea. I don't know what the Venn diagram is between Jen's audience and mine, but the perimeter of those two circles probably barely rub up against each other.
Oh, there's another special skill. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. Definitely check out the merch. Oh, Jay, tell them what you've been working on.
Oh yeah, so we've got some new merch on the way. It may probably be out by the time this airs.
We'll figure it out. Yeah.
It's close. If it's not already out, it'll be close. It's the Drunken Goose Club or Drunk Goose Club merch. So we've got a cool little logo for that, and coincidentally, it's on drinking devices, also known as cups.
Okay, let me fix that for you. So Jay's just putting the finishing touches on it. It's amazing. I cannot stop laughing about it. He made us Drunk Goose Club merch, and it actually says honk honk on there. There's an amazing graphic that I'm very excited about, and I think Jay has stalled this a little bit because he knows I'm going to max out our credit card buying all this stuff because I'm very excited about it. But yeah, he's putting it on wine tumblers and different like cups and I think tote bag. He's still working on the details, so that will be coming. As soon as I know more, you will know more. Anyway, guys, as always, thank you so much for being here. Definitely check out the Patreon. We've had some lovely conversations over there. Lots of fun. Patreon.com/Real Housewives Recaps. And I can't wait to bring you more episodes like this. Have the best day. Bye-bye.